Hello, welcome friends. My name is Melissa. I'm glad that you're here. I am going to do a weekend in my life. I thought that would be fun. I don't even remember what all we have going on this weekend, so you're just gonna have to come along for the ride. I just got home, it's Friday, it's not even 1 o'clock. The office that I work at closes at 1, but we got off early. And I'm pulling my lunch out of the fridge. You guys. So it's salmon, there's broccoli, pineapple, red bell pepper, and onion. And then you make kind of a sauce or marinade. It's coconut aminos, because I do gluten-free whenever I'm cooking. Coconut aminos, avocado oil, white miso paste, and garlic. And that makes this little, and then I'm gonna do some cauliflower rice with it, and that is gonna be my lunch. Can't wait. And then I think I have a little, since I got off early, my groceries, I always set them to be picked up. I do Sam's Club and Walmart, and I always schedule them so that they can be picked up from 2 to 3. And usually, like, I can leave my house even like 1:30, and it usually works out. So hopefully that's true today too. And I pack my little pre-workout with me, and that way I can drink it, and then when I'm home, I get groceries put away, and I should be ready to work out at that time. So that's kind of my fun little Friday afternoon. You guys, this morning, okay, does anyone else, hold on, I need to get this in the air fryer. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud for you, but you guys, I sometimes get decision fatigue or overwhelmed if there are too many options in my life. So sometimes for music, that can be true too. Like I'll just go through and I'm like, it's like I know it doesn't sound good, but I'm like, I'm kind of in the mood for something, but I don't know what. Anyway, this week I decided I was going to have every day like a different theme. So we did, let's see, Michael Jackson was Tuesday, Stevie Wonder Wednesday. Yesterday was 90s country. And today I said show tunes. This is like a little, that's me, I guess, in a nutshell. I don't know. So this morning I typed in show tunes to Spotify on the way to work and played the first thing that like popped up. The first song was Breaking Free from High School Musical, and the second song was Listen from Dreamgirls. And then I was at work, and I was like, that's the best way to start a Friday ever. So I'm in a good mood. Got some more show tunes to listen to and some tasty salmon for lunch. Okay, my lunch is plated. I should just show you. Also, I just got these new plates. They're the Pioneer Woman from Walmart. I love them. I love like old like cottage grandma vibes. Like that's my favorite right now. So I'm very happy. I don't even know if that looked good to you. Believe me, it's great. I also forgot, I put in the air fryer some potatoes because I'm gonna do some little fries. I try to save my carb to have like right before my workout. So I'll eat some fries and then head out. I really shouldn't because tonight we're going to Cracker Barrel. My brother-in-law has never been to Cracker Barrel and I know he'll love it. It's one of Chris and I's favorite. So, favorites? One of our favorites. However, I just said that. So I'm for sure gonna be eating plenty of carbs tonight with those biscuits, but oh well. I gotta have energy to go for a run, you know? So I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, I'm back. I got the groceries out of the car. Now I need to put them away. Here's my little tip or trick, or I don't know, a hack. At least it works for us. I'm gonna put items, like group them by meal or like recipe, and then I put them in just one of the grocery bags that Walmart gave me, and then they go in the fridge or freezer or pantry. But like, I put them in a bag. That way, everyone in the house, myself included, everyone knows don't eat those ingredients because they're for a recipe. Otherwise, like in the past, like even one of the things we have like salsa. If that's just like in the fridge, I want, like Chris is gonna eat it whenever he wants, you know? Or just like whatever, if I have like a bell pepper that I forgot was for a certain recipe or something, if I put it in the bag, I know that it's for a recipe, and then whatever's left after we're done making that meal can go into the fridge outside of the bag, and then it's free for all. Does that make sense? It works great for us. And then that way I don't know, I'm just not like in the middle of cooking something and I'm like, ah, where is that? And then he's like, oh, sorry, I ate it, because that has happened before for sure. So I'm gonna get this put away, and my pre-workout, by the way, is like definitely kicking in. So I need to get a move on so that I can actually enjoy this caffeine boost and put it towards my run. Since I've seen you, I did get my workout in. It was just a 30-minute run today, so that was good. I watched some vlogs on YouTube while I was on the treadmill. Still was not my favorite. I'm trying to like running, and the vlogs help. YouTube is great for that, but I still was like watching the time countdown. But anyway, getting ready. Today was a shampoo conditioner day. I do that about like once a week. But today it was like, I could not wait any longer. But we are going out to Cracker Barrel with my sister-in-law and her husband, who's never been before. So I'm excited about that. And I mean, the grilled chicken, I don't know if I'm doing hash brown casserole or not, but it's so good. And then those biscuits, oh. Anyway, and then we're gonna watch Hubie Halloween because I don't like scary. And we do enjoy Adam Sandler, as dumb and cheesy and weird as it is. It's fine. So we're gonna watch that tonight with them too. So I'm excited about that. I probably won't check in much. I really want to be with them for that time, but maybe I'll show you a little bit and I'll tell you about it later. So see you guys later. Hello, happy Saturday. I need to catch you guys up because last time I saw you, we were off to Cracker Barrel. So it was so fun. My brother-in-law definitely loved his experience. He'll be back. The food was great. Service was great. We went through the store and I did point out some things for Chris to put on my gift list because there was some stuff for book lovers that I thought was really cute. And then of course they had some of the Christmas things out, which got me really excited. I'm excited for Christmas, but first, Halloween. So we came home last night and watched Hubie Halloween, and it was just as dumb and cheesy and silly as I remember, but that's okay. I did it for my Halloween loving husband, and that was worth it. So this morning, I've taken so long, or this morning, it's already almost 2. I took a long time, I wake up at like 6, but then there's no rush. So I just sort of dilly-dally around, took my time, just a slow morning, got my workout in, got all ready. I've already filmed another vlog, which I think is live now. It's the empties video. So you'll have to check that out if you haven't. But yeah, we need to get our move on because, we need to get all of the shopping done for Halloween next weekend. So we need to do that. And I don't know what else we have going on today. We might try to drop some stuff off at Goodwill too. I need to see if there's anything else in the house we can donate to make it, like, if we're gonna go, let's make it worth it and let's do a big trip. So we'll see if we get that done too. I got laundry, I got the sheets in the laundry, which is always, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but if I put the sheets in the wash, I'm like, okay, I want to commit. I should just make sure I have another set of sheets, which I think I do somewhere, but we like this set. So we put it in the wash and I need to make sure it's in the dryer and the bed is made before it gets too late. Otherwise what happens is we're like ready to crawl into bed so tired and then we're like, oh no, the bed's not made. And so fingers crossed today that does not happen, that I can stay on top of it and we're not surprised. Here's hoping. Hello, okay, checking in. We are out shopping. I asked him if he wanted a coffee because I brought mine from home, but he said he's okay. So good for him. We are out shopping for our Halloween party. So we did Sam's Club and now we're doing Walmart. Listen, it's an experience every time we go in, but if you have a good attitude, it can be such a fun experience. So yeah, we're gonna hope that it's not terribly busy in here, but we're getting a lot done today, which is good. As much as I don't like going out on a busy Saturday, sometimes I hate like leaving my house after a long work day even more. So we're getting stuff done today. Okay, so for the record, it's 5:20 and I'm moving the sheets into the dryer. So that's fine. It's just I really need to make sure before we settle in for our cozy movie night that I get the sheets on the bed. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. So far this is fine, but we just need to make sure the last step happens. All right, hello you guys. We are scrambling to hurry and get ready because I need to go to church. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Sorry, but Chris is already there because he's drumming today. And for some reason, I always forget to give myself enough time to cool down after my workout. So I ran this morning. I had all the time in the world, so that was fine. And then it was like, I had plenty of time to get ready. I knew that. But I forget that I can't immediately start getting ready after I work out because I'm so hot. Like I feel like sweating, but I'm out of time. It's like, I gotta go. It's just such a way. I get out of the shower and I'm like, okay, well, I can't get dressed because who wants to get dressed when you're like sweaty still? And then, you know, I style my hair with hot tools. So that sounds terrible. And then you can't put makeup on a sweaty face. So I just felt like, I needed to do something. Turn the fan on, like, anyway, whatever. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get there. But anyway, last night, Chris and I I'm trying to think, we had like time to watch a movie. So we were like, oh, let's do that instead of a show, you know, because that's kind of good for like weeknight kind of thing. But then we sat there and scrolled to try and decide like what movie should we watch for so long. But we ended up watching Bedtime Stories. So Chris was like, oh, I guess it's a Adam Sandler weekend, which is fine. But I fell asleep hard on the couch. So that was my bad. Also, sorry, you guys have to watch me I'm not good at eyeshadow, so don't watch. Okay, but anyway, so got that done this morning. I need to leave in like now to get to church, but it was a fun Saturday. I got the sheets on the bed before we did movie. So it was after dinner, but before movie. So that's fine. That worked great. So happy about that. It always just feels so good, like crawling into a bed with clean sheets, you know? We try not to plan anything for Sundays. Sundays, like, it's a day for church, and we try to like leave room for serving and like just loving on our family. And so I try not to plan a bunch of like chores. And then I also take time off of social media. Just, I don't know, right now that's what works for us. So that means yesterday, it's like, you can do that on Sunday as long as you plan on Saturday. So yeah, yesterday was our kind of like productive day. And then today, just get to kind of, Chris kind of is serving all morning, but then he's pretty tired after that. And then we have a family birthday tonight. There's 5, so it's me, my sister-in-law, and then my niece and 2 nephews all have October birthdays. So we're gonna knock them all out tonight and do one big party. So that'll be fun too. So, okay, I might actually make it on time. Thanks for helping me out. Okay, so I get home from church before Chris does when he drums. So he's staying, which means I get to get a head start on lunch. And today I'm making chili and I'm so excited about it because it's like cool, you know, temperatures outside. And I just love chili. Also, so beans are not like the best on my stomach, I feel like. And so I've switched in my chili recipe, I use sweet potatoes instead of beans, and it's so good. I mean, I love sweet potatoes already, so that probably helps, but I love the flavor, and then it's so good, and then a little bit easier on my tummy. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I probably started it too soon, but I feel like it's a soup. It can just kind of simmer, you know, until he gets home. So that's what I'm working on. Okay, well, the last time I checked in, or I haven't checked in since I was making the chili. So, babe, by the way, how was the chili?
Delicious.
It was good. It was like the perfect, warm, just comfort food for this nice fall day. You also got to rest. You didn't actually take a nap, I don't think, but you got to rest while we watched the Great British Baking Show. That was
I
so
almost
fun.
took a nap.
His eyes were closed, and I said, no, no, no.
I said, what? They're not closed.
My deal is he can nap as long as I can read, but if we're watching a show together, you gotta stay awake. But that was really fun. And then the library had a book for me. This came out, this book is The Golden Sun. It's book 2 of the Red Rising trilogy. I just checked, it came out in 2015, and yet I had to put my name on the wait list for this. So it's pretty good. Anyway, while we got my book, I mean, it was right next to a coffee shop, so I guess we had to get coffees, and then we did a nice long walk. It was beautiful weather. So that's been our really fun Sunday, kind of lazy, leisurely afternoon. And then now we're gonna go get ready, feed our dogs before we have our big giant family birthday party. I mean, the party's not giant, but it's 5 people, all with birthdays, so that'll be fun. Okay, this is future Melissa that's editing the vlog right now and realizing I never closed it out. So here we go. The birthday party was so fun. It was just a great time with family, and we love having our family all close. And then when we get together, Chris and I leave our phones alone. He'll either leave it in his car. I always leave mine in my purse. And I don't know, I always recommend that to people. It's just so fun when you're spending time with people to be intentional, and that's what we got to do. It was really fun. And of course, I kind of just like sharing my birthday with other people too, because then it's not all the focus on me, because I don't love that. So yeah, it was a really fun time. And that was our weekend. So thank you so much for spending time with us. I hope you loved it. If you enjoy just kind of real lifestyle, but very real and down to earth, then subscribe and we can hang out and do this again. Bye guys.